and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got another speed paint here for you, and this time it is more of a personal project to me. I wanted to create, it's like a set of characters and they're all little like junk robots, and what you can see before you is like some of the thumbnails and everything. I actually really liked all of them, so I think I'm just going to end up drawing them all. Originally it was just to pick like one of the lot to make like this little cute main character, but I think I'm going to end up doing a series of little shorts with all these guys. And well, here we are getting into the speed paint now. And here we are into the speed paint portion of the video. Again, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. No 3D models this time, because there isn't really a 3D model to make the shapes that we're trying to go for here. I'm also using a more watercolor colouring style. So the background is more like the coffee stained like paper or parchment paper, I guess some of you might know it as. Yeah, you'll notice it's not as polished as last week's drawing, and two reasons for that. One, this was done some point last year. This was footage I recorded I think it was just after I graduated from university actually. Yeah, I recorded it and never released it until now. So, but I was struggling all week to try and think up something and to draw in the time that I had, because I was a little bit busy last week, like after the trace and upload, but I had this footage on standby anyway, so even though it's old footage, I'm as well releasing it, because it's still good. It's not a bad drawing or anything, plus, you know, even though it's not as polished, it's more of a concept art piece, so it's more for a personal project than concept art, which I don't mind. I really like the finished drawing because it kind of has its own charm, I want to say. So yeah, those were the reasons behind why it's not as polished looking, or in my opinion it's not as polished looking. You might look at it and think, oh, I quite like it, or no, it's terrible. But yeah, now you know why I'm saying that. This is a character called Wind Up, as you might have read in the title of the video down below or on the screen. He's inspired by, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but in the early 2000s, when you would go to places like McDonald's or something and you would get the kids meal with the toys, it used to be you could get, it was like a little mechanical toy. Well, at first it's mechanical, I'm gonna say. I don't think I'm getting the wording for it right, but it was a little toy that you would wind up and then you'd let it go and it would move. I would move forward, run around, hobble along, it would do whatever. And that was the inspiration behind Wind Up, so that's why you see the little key in his back and the little feet with the bar across them. And the way he works is, it's like in the tin can, it's like a little motor with the mechanisms that make him move, and then it also has a little pole for where his eyeballs things, which were inspired by camera shutters. So it's little camera shutter eyes are kind of attached through wires and put in place, and then it's like a little bar that goes up where you can see a little propeller thing coming out of the little teacup. That's kind of how he moves. The idea behind how he moves, at least. His name's Wind Up, and the story behind him is he's a little heavy, tiny robot, and he wants to try and fly over a massive pile of junk in the junkyard, but he struggles to do it. I haven't decided if affected if he'll actually manage to do it or not, or if he goes, maybe it's not for me, but okay. I don't want him to just give up, but I also want to kind of, don't know if I want to like have him just get there just for the sake of him getting what he wants. Like I said before, I was mostly planning on doing like just this one like video of like one character, one little junk bot, and he was with the hero character and they were running through streets and everything like that. That was my original idea for making the little junk robots. But then when I did the character sheet that you saw in the first couple of minutes of the video with the 8 designs, I ended up really liking them all, or most of them anyway. And so I've kind of decided to just turn them into little shots about these little robots trying to do different things. Just little dumb junk robots. It's just a little fun, cute project that I want to focus on. I haven't actually touched it in a while. I should probably get back on that. Maybe that'll be next week's video. Either that or for next week. I was also thinking of doing fan art of characters from Genshin Impact. If you don't know what that game is, it's a free-to-play RPG game that is on mobile, PC, and PS4, and as of tomorrow. So I'm releasing this on Wednesday, so it'll probably be out by then. But on Wednesday, the 28th of April, I think it will be released for PlayStation 5 players in their 1.5 update, which is fun. I'm excited for the update. So if you play Genshin Impact, let me know how you're getting on with the game. But yeah, having said that, I have footage of a drawing of one of the characters called Chi-Chi. So I could release that next week, or I might do a new video of either Klee or Paimon, who Paimon is the kind of mascot of the game, and I love that character, and I also love Karina Bocker's voice work of Paimon. They just absolutely brighten my day with their work. I watch them on TikTok and everything, and I love their work. But nothing more to it than that. Looks like we're getting to the end of the video shortly. Yeah, I should probably learn to script my videos more. I haven't really done that yet. Haven't felt I need to. But yeah. How are you guys getting on this week? I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. I'm about to start back on my driving lessons on Friday, which I'm a little nervous to do, but it's a pretty useful skill to have, and I'll hopefully I'll get it under my belt, no problem at all. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong, because I started them last year, around October, November time, and then there had been like 1 or 2 more lockdowns in between starting. One of the lockdowns being the one just after Christmas here, so I'm from Scotland, and we're just kind of coming out of the lockdown, so fingers crossed we don't go back into it and I can get my driver's license, which would be a huge help. Here I am getting into little details. You'll see the little color palette. I plan on keeping them in all of the drawings that I do for this little series, just cause I think it's nice to have as a reference for when I go to do it in 3D, which, if you guys are interested in seeing me do 3D models, or doing any 3D modeling for that matter, let me know down below. I don't know if I'd do like, oh, here's a tutorial video, because I'm not bad at 3D, but I'm not amazing at it. So yeah, it might be fun though. I could do like my little sculpts or making the little robot things. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fun. Yeah, so here's the final piece. You can see like other little doodly things, like one is like him flying and the other is kind of like to map out how the mechanism would work. I don't think I would actually build the kind of inner workings on them like in the final thing for the animation, but who knows, we'll see. It may be useful to make just a cool little detail. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far in the video, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing. I'm trying to post videos every week on Wednesdays around 2 PM UK time. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Hope to see you around next week. And yeah, hope you have a good week. Make it a good one. And see you later, everyone. Bye!